Thank you for subscribing to this channel. This is a reading part C practice video.
The correct option is C. The research mentioned in paragraph 4 shows that there is an increasing prevalence of noise-induced hearing loss in teenagers and young adults who use personal music players. The paragraph states, a number of U.S. studies have shown the prevalence of noise-induced hearing loss in teenagers is increasing, and reports from Australia have suggested there's an increased prevalence of noise-induced hearing loss in young adults who use personal music players. Option A. A higher prevalence of personal music devices in primary schools is not mentioned in the paragraph. Option B. The negative impact of device-related hearing loss on academic and linguistic skills is partially correct, as the paragraph mentions that even a slight hearing loss can negatively affect a child's language development and academic achievement, but this is not the main focus of the research mentioned in the paragraph. Option D. The widespread trend for increased use of personal music devices is mentioned in the paragraph as a worrying trend, but it is not the main focus of the research mentioned in paragraph 4.
Let's look at the next question.
The correct option for the given question is C in paragraph 5. The writer suggests that some smartphones are designed to play music at dangerously high volumes. The paragraph states, some smartphones and personal music players can reach up to 115 decibels, which is roughly equivalent to the sound of a chainsaw. Option A, chainsaws and smartphones are negatively impacting the public's hearing, is only partially correct as the paragraph mentions that the sound of a chainsaw is roughly equivalent to the volume that some smartphones and personal music players can reach. Option B, listening to music on a smartphone will damage your hearing, is not entirely correct as it is not implied that listening to music on a smartphone will necessarily damage your hearing, but rather listening at dangerously high volumes for an extended period of time can cause permanent hearing loss. Option D, more rules should be in place to control how loud smartphones can go, is not explicitly mentioned in the paragraph, although it is implied that there should be more awareness and caution around the volume levels at which music is listened to on smartphones and personal music players.
Let's look at the next question.
The correct answer for the given question is B. The writer mentions the Australian education programs in paragraph 6 to suggest that education could lead to safer behavior in young people regarding their personal music players. The paragraph states, in Australia, a number of hearing education campaigns, such as Cheers for Ears, are teaching children and young adults about the damaging effects of excessive noise exposure from their personal music players with some encouraging results. Hopefully, this will lead to more responsible behavior and prevent future cases of noise-induced hearing loss in young adults.
Let's look at the next question.
The writer's attitude to the lack of manufacturing guidelines for music devices in Australia is negative. The writer points out that it is unclear why Australia has not adopted similar guidelines to those in Europe, and suggests that limiting the output of personal music players to 85 decibels is a great idea. Therefore, option A is correct. There is no clear reason why Australia has not created guidelines. Option B is incorrect because the writer is advocating for guidelines to be implemented, not suggesting that they are unnecessary. Option C is incorrect because the writer does not suggest that guidelines probably won't be created. Option D is incorrect because the writer does not discuss the difficulty of creating guidelines in Australia.